láti wá tún ayé tó ti bàjẹ́ ṣe. Wo bó ṣe dé tó ń darí ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ jí ní lọ bíbá o.
That is the song by Evangelist Tokpe Alabi.
Tó ṣàánú gbogbo ẹ̀dá pátá. Ibikíbi tó lọ lò.
This is a song from Evangelist Tokpe Alabi about the light. About the light. Talking about Jesus, talking about God.
Ó gba àánú wọlé o. Èrò tó ń lọ lọ́nà ẹ gba àánú Olúwa.
People going on the way receive ìkáàánú, the mercy.
Àlàáfíà o.
Receive peace. Receive restoration.
Aláàfíà ò pé ẹgbàrá pípé.
People with damaged body receive perfect
Aláìsàn
body.
ẹ dìde gbé àkéte.
That is who are sick receive healing.
Ìyédè kí gbogbo
Light has come.
tó tẹríba.
Let every head bow.
Kí gbogbo
Life has come. Let every heart be shaken. The light has come. The light has come. Let every darkness, every Shango, Ifa, useless worshiping of idols, let them bow. This is the light. Let everyone in darkness come into the light. Light has come. Let everyone in darkness come into the light. This is the light. Atoy Wairi. This is the light. Come into it in order to prosper, in order to live, in order to renew your life, in order to overcome the challenges that overcame your fathers and your ancestors. Everyone in darkness, come into the light. The light has come. Men in darkness, worshiping Ifa, worshiping Shango, worshiping all those useless idols that Oni of Ife used to bow to, and all our kings. Leave all those darkness and come to the light. This is the light, it has come. Come into the light and leave all idolatry. So it's saying, all men, light has come. Come and walk in this light. This is the truth. This is the true information. This is life. This is a document of the Creator. Uyoiwa. Uyoa Eye. Let's come and walk in Him. Leave all idolatry, all witchcraft. Even there are some of you people in America that are now doing witchcraft. They do witchcraft. They follow signs. They follow signs. Follow the stars. Follow the moon. That is craziness. Those are the things your father did in West Africa, that God allowed the Fulanis to overcome them. The strange Fulanis came and they overcame them. They scattered from West Africa, yes, to Americas. America again, troubles came upon you there because you witchcraft, stars, and all this nonsense you are doing. So, but the light has come. Come into the light. I'm translating the wordings of the song by Evangelist Tokpe Alabi. Yes, I'm translating the message of the song. So you can, this English, that's only the English. Leave Ifa worshipping, leave Shango worshipping, leave all this idolatry. Don't follow Oni of Ife to go and celebrate idol. Those dead people that died in the past. Those people, they were defeated. They were defeated by their enemies and they died. He now turned them to God. And the defeat came because they did not walk right before Uyoiwa. So they and you are now worshiping the dead. So don't follow Oni of Ife to worship any useless dead woman again. Don't follow any Oba to worship any dead, any Shango again. Come into the light. Some of you in Americas, you go from America, you be looking for Babalawo. From America, you now be looking for Babalawo. It is because you are cursed. The curse of your fathers is still upon you. That is why. That is why you came here and are now looking for Babalawo again. Despite the curse has pushed you to America, and you're still looking for Babalawo, and you're still looking for witchcraft. Science, following science, all this all the nonsense, all this nonsense you used to do, gazing at stars, looking at reading palm. All those foolishness. But according to the word of this song, the light has come. This is the light. This is the truth. You walk in it, and then you prosper. You prosper. You prosper. Yes, come and prosper. That is the calling. That is the man for now. Come and prosper. And the prosperity is in your hand. You follow Uyoiwa. You follow the teachings of Uyoiwa. So tonight, I'll just be reading the verse, Daniel chapter 12, verse 7. So I'll be reading the verse, and I will be calling out a challenge. All this idolatic background, the useless idolatic background of West Africa, and all their idolatry. So in today's reading, Daniel 12:7. So this is the document. This is when it was written in Paleo Hebrew. You know, the exact ancient Hebrew is not actually. I don't have that one available. Frankly, but this is the Paleo Hebrew. The Paleo Hebrew came later after the ancient Hebrew. But the lettering of the ancient Hebrew are actually the one that we have them here, and then we use them in some of our works that we wrote ourselves. So this is the translation and letters. Yes, and before I continue, praise in Allah praise in le eluiwa in le ola le elu uyoha in ola le elu uyoha iyasheri. So praise to him, the creator of all that is seen, the creator of all. So praise be his name. So I go now to read this. I go out to read this. Now, wo Eishe imoho. So you have to follow the sign. Eishe imoho eiti ayu ishe. Ayu ishe. Now, ishe means creation. Ayu ishe means the cherish. That is the most important of the creations, which is actually talking about man. And you see that most places when they talk about man, this is the name you see there in the Torah. This is what you see there in the Torah, which is Ayu Ishe, talking about man, Ayu Ishe. That is the most important of the creations. When God created everything, man is Ayu. He was the chosen, beloved, the beloved. So that is man. Man is the beloved of creation, the most important, the most beloved of the creation. I'm sorry that I'm releasing this video in this. It is dark night, it's evening in Nigeria. It is 7:17 p.m. here. But I just want to read this one today as the Spirit is leading me. So, Ye Ayu Ishe, that is the beloved of creation. Only Ibo Iwo Asho. Only Ibo Iwo Asho. Iyi Agbada Yomo. Iyi Agbada Yomo. Actually, now, this word here, G, I have to introduce this G. Yes, I introduced it. Because without the G, it will be Abada Yomo. And one of the challenges we have in Paleo Hebrew lettering in Paleo Hebrew is that in Paleo Hebrew they don't have letter B. This GB, the B sound we have in Yoruba, is not available in the Paleo Hebrew. But in the ancient Hebrew letters used by Moses himself, there was letter B. There was the GB letter B. So it is available in the ancient Hebrew letters. But in the Paleo Hebrew, which was used by the Paleo Hebrew, which was used later, the B sound was not represented in their letters. So when they used Paleo Hebrew, so in this Torah now that is now used, that was written with Paleo Hebrew, that means places where the B sound are supposed to come. So most of the time you see them, they will just use something like this B. And so we just look at that. Probably that's why they just use letter B, since in the Paleo Hebrew letters there's no B sound. Now we Yoruba, we have the B sound, and just like the ancient Hebrew, the document Moses wrote, there was the B sound. So that confirms that yes, we are from that lineage, and that just like the people, you see some people claim that Paleo-Hebrew is for the Phoenicians. Yes, the Phoenicians did not have letter B. So we are not from the Phoenicians. So we have letter B. We Yorubas, we use letter B. So it shows we are not from the Phoenicians, and so we are from the ancient Hebrew. So we have the letter B sound, but here the Phoenicians, the Paleo-Hebrew, they don't have the letter B. So probably because they don't have letter B, so they just use B. That is the one that is related to it. That means what we call agbada, they might call it abada. Abada. So just like it's like some other, when you see people that not hear Yoruba, when they want to call agbada, they most of the time they will call it abada. They will call it abada. So that's why we say, well, that means going to mean agbada. And then when the translation of the word also. The translation of the word, this bada is actually, they call it, if you check the modern Hebrew, they call it B-A-D, bad. That is bada, bada. So it's like bada, and he's talking about kind of an apparel that is worn, not the major clothes, but something that is wear on top the clothes. Like a kind of apparel, something like is long, like what exactly describing what we call agbada. Something, but now, and they said it's long and then it is folded. That is layers. It is an apparel, kind of that's now fold lining that is long, now folded. And actually in YHWH, the way YHWH is long, and when you want to sew agbada, you have to kind of arrange it together. And agbada is more about also the folding. So agba, and agbada means something that is ugba, and in agbada means it is wide. Then that is what the cotton they used to do when you wear agbada. It flows, it flows down, and then you fold it up like this. That is the da, that is to break it. That's agbada. So that's actually the major definition of the word that was the definition mentioned for that consonant. So basically, we accept that it is agbada they are talking about. That is agbada yomon. That is bigness and folding is what attributed to. Then let's continue. Then ashe iri. Now he's talking about someone he has seen here. So ashe iri mu imo le. Ashe iri mu imo le. That is that take position upon. Li omi eye mi oya ahoya arin ahoya arin ahoya arin. So let's stop there and let's look at the English. So beloved, I do acknowledge more this that is beloved of Christ, that is man. He has the wearing of clothes, which being long and folded is attributed to. That is the agbada yomo. Then iyashiri, one-sided, mu imohole, one-sided, to have been upon the waters of overflow. That is li omiyemi oya. Then ahoya arin, noisily overflowing to move. That is talking description of the rivers. That's what we call the rivers. Actually, the river is called Ahorin. Ahorin, that is saying. And then there's a Yoruba name for water that's called Ahu, because they Ahu Yaya. Because now most of the Hebrew names are description of those objects. So now, and Ahuya, now you now see Ahuya. Now in your English Bible, you see river here, and then there's a river that is called Ahuyaya in the Yoruba land. That word is called what? Is description of that particular water, Ahuyaya. So you can see that these words coming out from here are the perfect, understandable Yoruba words, built up from ground, from syllable up. So you understand, and this is what they said. So this Yoruba words coming, they mean exactly what they said those consonants mean. Not syllabically built. If there's something like syllabical, from the clumped together from the syllables. Yeah, so let's go. Yeah, wo, iyo, iru, mo, iyo, iru. Iru means to stand up. Iru, to stand. Iyo, iru, mo. Behold, the raising up upon. The raising up upon. Iyomu yeni ewa. Iyomu yeni ewa. So this iyomu yeni ewa is talking about the right hand. What we call right hand. Iyomu yeni Yoruba, what is the culture of the right hand? The right hand is the hand that when you use to take, it is celebrated for taking something. When you want to take something and you take with your left hand, you will be seen as what? Someone that lack home training. You will be seen as someone that did not come from a good home. Someone that did not have training, someone that did not have bad mannered. You don't use your hand. So using now yomu yenin, that means using using it befit, it honors, it add honors. That is the name of the right hand. Using it add honor to you. So when I want to shake you and I use my right hand, when you see that this boy is from a good home. When you see a young boy and he's but when you see a young boy that want to shake you and he uses his left hand, you gotta say maybe it's a baby. Maybe it's a baby, it's not matured. When you see somebody, a young boy, a matured boy that's supposed to have learned and using left hand, you look at it. No, this one it's not trained. This one is ill-mannered. So that means using of left hand is what? Is wrong. It doesn't add left hand. Using left hand does not add honor. It's what? Right hand. That is the name of the right hand. Yomu yeni ewa. So I want to ask all those onifas, all those babalawos, which of their idol has revealed these things? Which of their idols that they've been worshipping? Those idols that did not save us from Fulani, from all the war that have come. If not that God had mercy upon us, we would have been destroyed totally in West Africa. But just because of the mercy of God that has kept us, we were even fighting and selling ourselves as slaves to white people. Because those demons, those Ifas, those Shongos, they are demons. They are demons that take over the worshipping of the dead people. And they start setting us against one another. And the enemies now take advantage of that, of the divisions. If not for the mercy of God, we will have been totally destroyed from West Africa. If not for the kindness of God. So, let's go. Sorry for that distraction. I'm not sorry for the distraction. It's actually, that distraction is good. Yeah. No, Iyomu Yeni Wadakis is right hand, fitting. The one that is using it is fitting, is honored. Yeah, wa. That is the right hand. Wa, that is also Oshi Imia Lo Ewa. This is the name of the left hand, the Hebrew name for the left hand. And Yoruba call the left hand Oshi. Oshi. This is Osi. No, she and she, it's used interchangeably in the Yoruba language. So now, Oshi. Now it's Osi, call it Osi. And some people from other places, we call it Oshi. Now, so it's Oshi Imi Alo Ewa. That is one that is used to clean feces. That is the name, the Hebrew name for left hand. One that is used to remove feces. That is the hand that is dedicated to clean, to remove dirty things. This one, the right hand, is what? Using it to take something is honorable. But this one, using it to clean. For want to clean feces, you don't use the right hand. In our land here, among the Yorubas, and this is Hebrew too. Hebrew is showing that this is where we got all these things. So it is our word. It is our word. It is so that word they call Osi. It's not just Osi. It's Osi Imialo. It's the hand. Osi Imialo. That is the name for the left hand. So now I want to ask all your bars that used to go and celebrate your ancestors. Alale, you go down and worship Alale. How many of them have told you the meaning of Usi? All those Ifas, how many of them have told you, have explained that this is the depth and the formation of that word? Shango and all those nonsense things that you used to go and worship. Or Neofife, you that are supposed to be a priest, that are supposed to be teaching these things. You go every time you go and worship one nonsense or lojo. You'll be celebrating some of people that are dead, Uri. That is used, it is stupidity for you. For the high priest, one that is supposed to be the high priest, Aaron, to now be worshipping idols. Well, it does not start from you. Even from the ancestors, right from there in Oyashiriala, they started all those nonsense. Worshipping, they brought idols to the temples, and that's why God destroyed them from there. They came to Hebrew Yemen. God still allowed them to be destroyed. They are stubborn. They are stubborn people. Hebrew people are very, very stubborn. In West Africa, the Fulani came and still start destroying them. Because they refuse the salvation. They refuse what God has prepared for their salvation. And now again, the Fulani I follow them after again. Following after them again. But I think the Fulani are making a mistake. For this work coming at this time, it is their destruction. It is what? That means their rising this time is to rise and fall forever and never to rise again. So now, wo ushimia loewa. I say it again. You all Ifa worshippers, how many of your Ifas since generations has explained the meaning of the word Osi to you? They cannot, because they are dead. They are useless things that you are worshipping that have led you captive to so many enemies. So let's continue. So God is bringing this time to restore us back to himself. So Ale Yishan Omi Eyemi, that is up to what? To the heaven, to the heavens. That is shown me. That is talking about the waters in the sky. And the water above, that is heavens. It's raised one above into the heavens. Onto the suspended waters. It raised the hand up onto the suspended water, which is called the heavens. Wo Oyo Ishe Bo Oyo Ishe Bo Oyo Ishe Bo Iba Ekun Aye Ekun Aye or Ekun Aye Iyi Owa Lomo. Let me read that again. Oyo Ishebo. Ishebo, that means 7. That's talking about 7. And they take the word as perfection. No, 7 is perfection. Oyo Ishebo, that is 7. That's number 7. Iba Ekun Aye Iyi Owa Lomo. That is, he proclaim. Iba. That is the word here, Iba. Ishebo means 7. Then Iba, that is, it says, he mentioned the word Iba. That is to glorify, to honor. Iba means to glorify, to honor. The fullness of life of one everlasting or walo, being forever, is attributed to. So Iko. Now that can stop there, then it continue. Iko iye li imu iwon odun mo iwon odun yomo. Iko iye iko, that is to meet. One called ko oko. So iko iye li imu iwon odun mo imu mo iwon odun yomo. Wa iko se iye. That means itoko, the one that a full amount of years unto years. So iko, that means it is full. That you want to say that is it is a full standard of a year, but a year unto year unto years, full year. That is a full year, year unto year. Odun wa iku say year. That is one that is not up to a year. That is one that was interpreted as half in the English Bible. That is, but here it does not really say it is half, but say that it is, that means it is not up to a year. That is a year and not up to a year. What equal say year, the one that is not fully measured. Then iwa ko ikanlawa ti ini ifonsa ifon to scatter. Isa, that means to run away. Iwa ko ikanla, that is the accomplishment of having to be scattered. Having to run, having to be scattered, having to be run. Yade Omo Iko Ida Ishe. Omo Iko Ida Ishe. Omo, that is talking about people of now. Iko Ida Ishe is time of no creation. That is talking about the Sabbath, like the Sabbath, the separated, sanctified. Iko Ida Ishe, time of no work. They set apart. So Omo Ikuidash, that is those that are apart. Omo is Omo. That's the children. The word Yoruba called children today. Omo. It's not Omo. It's Omo. That is those that are part of. Omo. So children are part of a parent. So they are Omo. You say the Omo. My children now, they will call part of me. They are part of me. Those that are joined to me. So Omo, Oladipo, Omo. Those that are part of Oladipo. So now Omo Ikoidaishe, they are kind of children of the holy, children that is those that are set apart, and those that are with Ikoidaishe. Ti Konla, Iyo Inia, Ikolu, Aleha. That is, they have accomplished experiencing of all their troubles. Because that is the revelation. That is what the words of this is what the words of Daniel here in chapter 12, verse 7. So this is the translation here. And you can see all the words that are coming out here. The Ikonla is a perfect Yoruba word. Ifon, scatter, isa, that means to run. So now, Omo, Ikoidaishe. So all these are, but the major target in this world, major things to notice, these two words, the right hand, Iyomu Yeni Ewa, Iyomu Yeni right hand, Iyomu Yeni Ewa, that is the right hand of ease. Oshi Imi Alo Ewa, that's the hand that is one that removes feces, that removes death away from the body. So which of the idols? If you are connected to Neofi or Neofife, if you can reach him, ask him which of his idols that he's been worshiping for years, that he and his those that have been or Neofife before him, which of them has revealed this truth, this kind of truth? They are supposed to be the high priest, but they are worshiping the dead, celebrating nonsense in darkness. And that is why the song that was used at the beginning, Imole, the light has come. So this is the light. Let everyone leave the darkness and come to the light. And when you are in darkness, the covenant that sustains our identity is what? Is to stay with God, and then we will destroy all our enemies. We will destroy all adversaries. But outside him, we will not prevail. And that is why all the destruction from Israel, from Syria over there, to Yemen, to West Africa, even to the Americas, have been scattered all abroad. So all we need is to come back to Uyoiwa, to walk on the Torah, to follow according, to walk according to the Torah, to worship him according to our Toi Wairi. And that is the solution. That is our victory over Fulanis or whoever. And I want to say to people in Americas, your battle does not start in America. Your battle is here in West Africa. Your battle is not with the Americas. No, that's not where your battle is. Your battle is here because those that actually erase your identity is here in West Africa. So your battle here is here in West Africa. The battle is here in West Africa. And it begins here in Nigeria, in Ife, because Ife is the place when Odu Enoa, which you call Dunoas, came, when they came from Yemen, that is the place it's said to. That is why the palace of Oni of Ife, the place where the palace is called Enoa till today, after him. So they resettled, they established an Hebrew kingdom by idolatry. They know the way they always relapse into idolatry, and the Lord always give them up to their adversaries. So this is the truth. If you know any of them that do witchcraft, please go and ask them. Send this video to them. Which among the useless spirit that they worship, that they call, has revealed this truth? Or can ever reveal this truth? Manida likta kabani radaniaka. It is well. So before as we close, let me play that song again, and then as I show the ending, for those that want to be part of this one. I'm sorry, it is very dark. It is night. Those are the parts from, if you are within Nigeria, you want to support this work, so you can use this Sterling bank account. But from outside Nigeria, you use this name, Oladipo Ejiola, and you use a monogram, you use Western Union. So let me play that song again. Let's listen to that song. The song is talking about light. The light has come, and actually represent that is the spirit of this work. That song, yes. So that is it. So that is what he has come. He has come to repair the world that has scattered. So this is why the Torah has come. This is why this revelation has come. This is what it has come to do. So, and oh, sorry, I have. Sorry, let me restart it. Yes, come. I wish you can get somebody to understand Yoruba so that listen to you, they can interpret the word of the song. But just flow in the spirit. Just close your eyes and follow in worship. And let open your spirit and you begin to receive revelation from this word, from the song. Even though you don't understand Yoruba, which is the ancient Hebrew properly, but yet just let your spirit connect to God. Yes, He has brought mercy. This message is mercy. It has brought restoration. This is to restore us. Restoration of power, glory, and honor. It has come to remove the shame, of defeat, the shame of men trotting over us. It is victory. It is the restoration of the throne of David. All the darkness in the Oni's palace, in all the robbers, bow down. Light has So this is the song, the Spirit of Light, Imolede. So you can download it online, Imolede, the Spirit of Light. So God bless you as you read this, as you share it with others, and as you prepare your heart to follow Uyoha. God bless you. Uyoiwa upon you and your household forever in the name of Jesus. Ibuirekun Uyoiwa is upon you and your household forever in the name of Jesus. For all partners and supporters, Ibuirekun Uyoiwa be upon you, the works of your hand, and your household forever. In the name of Jesus. In the name of YHWH, whom we call Jesus. Amen. Amen. And amen.